This is the Dr. Jones Trader tutorial. As you can see on my test server, I have turned it into Pakistan to help you out a bit further. Let's begin. So first of all, very first thing you want to do is obviously pick a location that you want your traders. I'm not familiar with Pakistan, so I'm just gonna, for my demo, I'm just gonna stay here. So I've picked my location and I'm happy that I want the traders to be here. Next thing, so this is easier if you have VPP admin tools. This is something I should have told you at the start of this. For a simple fact that the method's so much more easier. So another little trick you can do is have a compass. When it decides to work. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we've picked the spot, we know where we want it. So now all I'm going to do, I'm going to copy my position using VPP admin tools. And I'm going to come out of there and I'm going to go, sorry about that, I'm going to go into Notepad. From there, I'm going to paste that position in. So that is the position I'm stood in. This is basically where I am. And then this is where I'm facing. The keynote, this middle one is always your, I think it's your y-axis. So it's the one that goes up and down. So for example, if I wanted to put my trader here, then it'll naturally put him down on the ground. So I'd have to edit that, keep tweaking it until I've got him up where I want him. Okay, so the next step we need to do, we need to go over to our server. So like I said, yours layout may look, it'll be pretty similar, but it'll look a little bit different for you. But however, this is my test server, so if things look a bit strange, that's why. But the layout is pretty much the same. So as you can see, I've already put the mod inside. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up config, I'm going to go to trader, and I'm going to go to trader objects. And I'm going to open it up. Whoops. I'm going to open it up with something like either Microsoft Visual Studio or Notepad++. So in this case, most people have Notepad++, so I'm going to use that. So as you can see, as a default, your traders are already set to Shinoris. So what I'm going to do, I'm only doing the one today, so I'm going to get rid of Kimura. Okay, because we're only working on the one. Okay, so just a breakdown for you. The top one is essentially, this is your actual trader NPC positions and the safe zones. The second one, the next one down is again a repeat of the positions. Sorry, I got that wrong. This is the NPC positions. This is the actual trading position. So you could have an NPC at one position, but you could have this at a different position, and when you go to the NPC, it'll just be plain. So what you need to do is you need to make sure that this line and this line match. So traders will always go down in the same order. So it'll go food and med, builder / miscellaneous, weapons, attachments, clothing, vehicle. And that'll always go the same here. So 0 is food and med, 1 is builder, 2 weapons, 3 attachments, 4 clothing, 5 vehicles, and you can always tell which one's vehicles because of the vehicle spot. So I will show you only 2 today. So I'm going to show you, I think I'll show you a weapons trader, so number 2, and I'll show you the vehicle trader. Okay, so I have already got my position. So I'm just going to make that a bit smaller, move it across here. And what I'm going to do, this is for my weapon trader. I'm literally just going to copy this. I'm going to go to number 2 and I'm going to paste it in here. And same as I'm going to go down, this is him. I'm going to paste it in. And then I want the orientation. Now the reason I said get a compass is because sometimes this orientation's off. Sometimes it's alright, but sometimes it's off. And all you have to do, I know mine's being a bit funny at the moment, but when you have the compass and it pops up on the top of your screen, whatever the number is, even if it's just a 3-digit or a 2-digit, that is what you would put in that first column. Okay, so what we have done there is we have actually just made our trader position. It's as simple as that. So what we're now going to go, we're going to go and make a quick vehicle trader just to show. So I want my trader stood here. So once again, copy position, put it in the notepad, and then I'm going to go back on and I want the vehicle to spawn here. Make sure you're facing the direction you want. Once again, I'm going to copy my position and I'm going to go down to the vehicle trader number 5. So first of all, let's do the trader. And then we need to go to here, Survivor Peter. We're going to do the same. And then once again, we're going to get his orientation. And we're going to bang that in there. Now the only difference is the vehicle spawn has its orientation up here. So all we're going to do, once again, we're going to take the top one and it's going to go in here. And then we're going to take the bottom one and that's going to go in here. And then we're going to save that. And then just a quick note, it'll already be done for you until you add extra kit. But in your trader config, you need to make sure that these headings, not the categories, the trader headings are in the right order. So MISC trader is number 1 as we've seen, and Thingy is in number 0. I then can't put my weapons trader up here without changing my weapons trader to number 0 here, because it'll just confuse the game what I'm trying to tell it to do. So just bear that in mind when you do. An additional note, if you are, when you're making your trader vehicle and you add a new vehicle, you need to make sure that all the vehicle parts go in here. This file here tells the traders what to spawn the vehicle with. So if you don't have wheels, it won't spawn with wheels and so on. So anyway, we've done that. So I'm going to exit out the server. And then we are simply going to reboot the server. Like I said, it's going to look a bit different to you because this is my test server. So the way you do that is I've got to start it up like so. Let me just close that off. Okay, start it up. Then you'll see that box pop up. And then if I refresh this, Give it another refresh to be sure. And there's my test server. Just ignore that, and I'm going to join. So at this point, I'm going to pause. Alright, well, let me pause. I'll keep rolling with it. I'll edit it properly later. As it currently stands, I have not got a lot of time to do this, so this is a rush one. And after I am free later on, I will show you how to do an expansion trader. So we're back in, and as you can see, there's our trader. It's our weapons trader, as shown. And then just to show you properly that the vehicle trader is working, let's get some rubles. So I'll need a field backpack. And let's get some. Go for 500 in inventory. And let's see, can we buy a vehicle? Yes, we can. And there you go. And that is how you make traders.